So I've just split off this black cow because she is due tomorrow, according to my herd watch app, which is where I log all our information on when we serve cows and when we AI cows and stuff like that. So according to my app, 9 months ago she was served, and then 30 days after she was served we had her PD'd, which is pregnancy diagnosis, I guess, or detection. I don't really know what PD stands for. I probably should, but yeah, essentially it's like having an ultrasound scan, but they don't do an ultrasound scan, they do it from the rear end. They put their hand in, and she was obviously in calf, so it's saying that she's due tomorrow. And I did spot that I think it's gone now, but there was a little bit of like slime coming out of her back end, so I reckon she could be pretty spot on her due date. You can see she's got relatively big under there, but she's a bit crazy. I always remember her mother was 412, her number, and she was always crazy as well, so I guess it's genetic, the craziness. So yeah, we'll leave her in here on her own tonight. There's nice fresh straw, we did this stuff earlier. Got the calving gate here in case she needs any assistance, and we'll see how we go on. Hopefully there'll be a calf in the morning. So it's currently just gone 11:30, and I was just getting into bed and I remembered I got to check this heifer to make sure she's not having any trouble calving, so we will go down and have a look. Just come into the shed now. Here's all the dairy cows sleeping happy, and it doesn't look like anything's happening. There's nothing hanging out. She looks perfectly happy, so we're all good. We'll just go over the other shed and check, because there's a couple over there that are due in about a week, so I'll just make sure. It's the 26th of December, so the next morning after that last clip, and this black one is finally calved. So, good result. Calved all on her own. Nice little Holstein heifer. Looks an outer buggy calf. But we'll get her milked. And for those of you that don't know, the first lot of milk is, we call it colostrum. And the calf needs that relatively quickly after it's born. Because when a calf's born, it doesn't have any antibodies or any immune system. The first lot of colostrum gives it all those antibodies and immune system, so we'll get our milk to make sure he gets at least 4 litres, to make sure he's got a good healthy start in life. He looks like he might be looking to try and suck himself there, so that'll be good if he does. So I've just tubed the calf. He's a little bit wet still, so I'll put it back with Mum now. Mum has actually just cleansed. That's like afterbirth there. She'll probably eat that in a minute. It's full of goodness, but I think the main reason they do it is in the wild it keeps predators away. I'll put this cow back with Mum. He's had his colostrum, so he's good to go. Ozzy! It's now the 27th, I believe, yeah, Monday the 27th of December, and this other one is calved. She calved last night, so there was a new calf this morning, and it's just up sucking now. You can just about see it, so that's good news. We tubed it with colostrum, made sure it's got its colostrum. Here's the other one from Boxing Day, and Mum's over there. You can just see the back end of her. So yeah, we've got another 2 to milk on the dump bucket. I'm just milking this one. I think she's nearly done there. So yeah, we're milking 7 on the dump bucket one at a time, so it takes a little while, but hopefully they'll be able to go soon. Right, we've had a busy few days on the farm recently with calves. It's the 2nd of January 2022 today, and you've seen these 2 calves before. This one's new. Her mum calved her last night, but her mum was a heifer and didn't just calved her and didn't want to know her, so I've tubed her with some colostrum. I'm going to go get a jacket for her in a minute. And then we've got another one here that I think is going to calve in a minute, because she's sort of just starting to push. You can see a little bit of, hard to see, but there's a bit of gunk coming out there. She's just having a few little pushes then, I believe. So that's another one. And then we've got, I think I've shown around there. I don't want to disturb her, so I don't want to go around it, but in that pen I've shown those two, I'm pretty sure. There's 2 more heifer calves, and then we've got one more that is probably going to calve any day now as well, over in the other pen over there. So we're getting pretty full here. We've got a lot of cows that we're milking. We're currently milking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be number 9, and there's one over there that'll be 10, all on the dump bucket. So it takes a little while, but it is what it is at the minute. You can just see the other calf. There's one stood up, and I think the other one's just like down next to it. You can just see its head there. So yeah, but like I said, I don't want to disturb this one, so I'm going to leave her to it. I've got some ear tags here. I need to ear tag those 2 over there, and I need to order some more because I've ran out. So I need to ear tag that one and get that registered. So yeah, I'm going to leave her to it, and if she calves, I'll hopefully have a video of her calving or with her newborn calf. Recently I haven't been able to catch them calving. They seem to calve in the night and we come down and there's a calf there, so we'll see what happens with this one. I hope she'll calve before it gets too late, but yeah, she's just starting to push, so it shouldn't be too long, maybe an hour. Just came down now, and as you can see there, just about, we have a bag and some feet hanging out. So she's getting on with it, but the trouble is we need to milk these cows, so she's sort of in the way there. Can only see 1 foot, so Kir's reaching in now. I'm going to try and grab the other foot and bring it forward, because at the moment she's a bit like Superman, but we don't want that. We want 2 feet followed by a head. We're just going to try and pull the foot up, but she's cooperating quite nicely at the minute. Right, you've got the other foot. We've got 2 feet hanging out, and so hopefully she'll be able to push it out nice and easy now, because yeah, 1 foot first is not ideal, but 2 feet and a head should be fairly easy. Kira might just give her a gentle tug just to help her on her way, but yeah, see, it's 2 feet now, and there should be a head there. That's just a bag of fluid that the cow's in that is just bursting now. But at the minute the umbilical cord's still attached, so the cow can still breathe via the umbilical cord, but as soon as that snaps you want to make sure the head's out, but because it's coming the correct way, by the time the head's out the umbilical cord will break, and it can breathe. Right, the bag is now burst. We've got 2 feet hanging out, so she is just pushing, so we'll leave her to it for a minute. Hopefully she'll push out on her own, but if she doesn't progress in the next 20 minutes, half an hour, we might give her a little helping hand, but she is a first time calver, so she's never had a calf before, but hopefully she'll crack on and do it on her own now it's in the right position. Yeah, you can see her pushing there. She's having some good pushes. Right, she hasn't progressed that much, so I'm going to give her a gentle tug to see if we can get her out, but if not we might have to get the calving jack, which is like an aid to help us. She is pushing still, that's why we want to help her now before she gives up pushing. Just keeping gentle pressure on her. Right, she's not really doing much, so we're going to try the jack on her. I've got you on a tripod, hopefully you'll be able to see.
And there it is. As you can see, once the head came out, it was quite easy. Pepper? Yep. So this is half a cow, so we had to sex feed. So yeah, we got out cows happy and alive. Quite a good sized cow actually, for a half a cow. Yeah, a little bit of blood, but nothing too major. Kira's just going to pull her around next to her head, but she can lick it off and bond with her a bit. I'll just leave her be for a minute.
We're just milking her now, taking some colostrum off her to give to the calf, but she hasn't seemed to have licked the calves. I was hoping one of these cows might lick it, but they're not that interested. We might have to dry it off a bit and put a jacket on it to try and keep it warm, because without her licking it off it won't get dried out very easily. So yeah, she don't seem to want to lick it off, but we'll get a jacket for her and put that on it, get some warm colostrum in its belly. That should be good. Well, just put the calf in here with these ones because Mum really isn't interested in him, so she hasn't licked him up or anything. So we've given him his colostrum. So we milked her out, 4 litres of colostrum. We'll leave him in here. It's fairly warm in here, so it'll dry off alright. And he's got a couple of friends here. But yeah, I've never had one not like its calf, so it's the first time. But yeah, I'll leave him in there. He should dry off by morning. He's had colostrum. But yeah, in the wild, if we'd that's what we're saying with cattle, they need to be looked after, because if it wasn't for us, she would have calved it, wandered off. That's even if she would have calved it on her own, because me and Kieran helped her, and the calf probably wouldn't have made it, and possibly if we hadn't helped her she might have had difficult calving and not have made it as well. So with our intervention we've got the best outcome, a live calf and a live cow. So yeah. But yeah, this one was not even a day old and he's up, happy walking. He's trying to get up, but he's only, again, not even an hour old. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Anyway, that's probably going to be it. Hope you all liked it, and please like and subscribe if you like the video. So we're on it's the 3rd, I think, today, 3rd of January. And yesterday that one in the jacket over there, she was born, and her mum didn't want to know. Today, number 10, at about the same time, it's currently we got a tongue there and a couple of feet. So she's decided she's going to try and have her calf. So she's a second calver, so she's calved before. Oh no, this is her 3rd actually, I think. So she ought to calve it on her own, so I'm going to leave her to it for a minute, see if she pushes, but at the minute she stopped for a second, but she ought to calve on her own, but if not, again, we'll just give her a helping hand. But yeah, the calf from yesterday was over there in his jacket. He's quite happy. So yeah, we've got a lot of cows here. 4 in this pen, 2 out here with their mums, and this will be number 5. Right, she's just gone over and lied in the corner. She's going to have the push now, I reckon. She's settled down again. So yeah, I reckon there'll be a calf here, if this one doesn't get in the way, fairly shortly. Hopefully these two don't annoy her too much and just let her crack on. She nearly pushed out. Kieran's just helping her finish up. But it's an Angus calf this time, so beef calf. There it is. Hopefully this one actually likes the calf instead of runs away. Oh, Angus bulls. Good result. Thumbs up. Right, she's had her calf. She's licking it, so that's a good sign. She'll clean it off now, so hopefully she'll bond alright with it. Unlike that one yesterday. Just realised I'm just editing the video now and I never did an outro, so yeah. It's been a little bit all over the place, the video, but it was filmed over before Christmas till now, which is the 6th of January. But I just thought I'd clip together all the calves we've had. We've had 5 calves since just before just after Christmas. Boxing Day, the first one calved. Since Boxing Day to the 6th, we had 5 calves, so we were pretty busy with calving. So I thought I'd clip them all together and just show you them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please like and please subscribe. Thanks everyone for watching.